Hey there, and welcome. We're about to dive into something that's a part of every single conversation you have, but you probably don't think about it nearly enough, and that's the power of body language. So let me ask you something. Think back to your last big meeting, or maybe a job interview. You spent all that time picking just the right words, didn't you? But were those words really telling the whole story? Yeah, the truth is, they weren't, not even close. See, there's a whole other conversation going on, a silent one. And not getting a handle on this hidden dialogue, well, that could be the one thing that's quietly holding your career back. And that brings us right to this idea of the hidden conversation. It's happening all the time, right under our noses. It's this unspoken layer of communication that exists completely outside of what we're actually saying out loud. Just think about it for a second. The moment you step into an office, before a single word is spoken, your body is already talking. Your posture, where you look, how you carry yourself, it's all sending out these powerful signals. You know, it's funny, studies have shown that just standing in a more open, confident pose for 2 minutes can literally boost your confidence. So while your words might be whispering, your body language is often shouting. Okay, so let's break this down. How do we start decoding this silent language? Well, first things first, we need to be on the same page about what it actually is. So, body language. What is it really? It's basically using physical actions instead of words to get your point across. You know, like a simple nod of agreement or a really firm handshake. Even just leaning in a little closer when someone's talking. All of those things add so much meaning and emotion without you ever having to say anything. And look, this isn't some new agey corporate trend, not at all. This goes way back. Understanding these nonverbal cues was absolutely critical for our ancestors to survive and form groups. Now, of course, the exact meanings can change from culture to culture, but mastering this skill in today's professional world, it's more crucial than ever. Which brings us to the real question, right? Why should you care about any of this for your career? It's simple, really. When what you say and what your body does are telling two different stories, people are always going to believe your body. Just look at this. On one side, you've got your perfectly polished sentences, the things you say. On the other, you've got what you're actually doing. So if you're saying, "I'm confident," but you're all hunched over, avoiding eye contact, which message do you think lands? It's your actions, every single time. And in those make or break career moments, your nonverbal cues can be the thing that tips the scales. That first impression that gets you in the door, the trust you build with a client, the way you command a room as a leader. Your body language is a huge part of every single one of those outcomes. So, the big question is, how do you get a handle on this? How do you learn to not just read the room, but actually shape that silent conversation? Well, that is precisely why the Speak Without Words program exists. It is your roadmap to mastering this essential skill. And the program lays out a super clear path. We start with the basics, the foundations. Then you learn how to spot and interpret these cues in other people. After that, we get into applying it to your own communication. And finally, you build real, practical strategies you can use in any situation. It's basically a complete toolkit for nonverbal communication. And the benefits are real. They're tangible. This isn't just about learning cool facts. It's about getting a genuine advantage in your career. You'll get so much better at reading situations. You'll nail that first impression, build way stronger professional bonds, and just communicate with a whole new level of confidence and impact. So when you put it all together, what are we really talking about? It's so much more than just learning a new skill. It's about a total professional transformation, one that takes you way beyond just the words you use. I just love this idea from the program. The goal isn't to be fake or to put on a show. It's about becoming so fluent in this silent language that every gesture, every bit of your posture, just becomes a natural, intentional, and powerful part of your message. And in the end, you'll walk away with a completely new lens for seeing the world. You'll start to notice all those hidden currents in every conversation, which lets you navigate the tricky world of professional relationships with so much more skill and insight. So, I'll just leave you with this one last thought. You're sending nonverbal messages right now, whether you know it or not. We all are. The only choice you really have is whether those messages are going to be accidental or intentional. So, what message are you going to choose to send?